Well, here we are, ain't we? It's been a long time coming, but we've officially made it to VGW25. Guys, we did it! We all did it! It was through the power of friendship. No, I wish I could say that. The road to VGW25, let alone everything else in VGW, has been chaotic, to say the least. However, I am grateful that I could have been given the opportunity to talk before you all today, as this is my presidential statement of the mid-card. You know, as the former president, Noah C., left, I took his place, and in turn what happened was I took the United States Championship to new heights that it has never been at before. Now, unfortunately for that circumstance of reviving the United States Championship and giving it some meaning that is needed for such a long time now, there was not, you know, without sacrifice, let's say that. As you all may know, we lost a good brother in the country of the mid-card, as in the form of the Intercontinental title, as it went through some wars. It went through a lot of hardship. It went through a lot of grueling holders, and most importantly, it was dragged through the mud. And for the sake of the Intercontinental title, I couldn't stand it anymore. So I was assigned a task to do what no other man could do around that time, and that was to save the Intercontinental Championship. And I did exactly what I said I would. I saved the Intercontinental title. I defeated the former champion. And speaking on the Intercontinental title, as my next defense of the Crim Pack Championship, I am fighting arguably the greatest Intercontinental champion in VGW's history in recent memory, Kevin Riley. Now, if I was being an asshole, which I can be sometimes, but if I was being an asshole, I would be saying that Kevin Riley is the golden child of status quo, how he's the almighty one, you know, he gets pushed to the moon. But no, I can't say that, because Kevin Riley has suffered a lot of hardships in VGW, just as much as I have, as, you know, as everyone in Crimerica has. And, you know, for that, and for the fact he's been able to push through that hardship, including fighting alongside us in the regime when anyone could turn us at any moment. Honestly, it gives me a lot to go off of as not just the wrestler, but the person that Kevin Riley is. Now, Kevin, I have all the respect in the world for you, but when it comes down to my championship, I've lost before, and I just don't want to lose it again. You can only go through, I've been through the ringer before. I've been through this, and you know what? You have too. You are a former world champion in VGW, and it is well deserved. But to be able to cement this legacy on my part, being the first ever Impact champion, the final ever Intercontinental champion, the final ever United States champion, to be able to have that on my resume, and to be able to be the final Impact champion of VGW's canonicity, it would mean more than the world to me to be able to carry something like that. And to be able to beat a world champion, a former world champion like yourself, that would be monumental to me. But just know that if you think you're going to get off easy with this, I hope you don't think you're gonna get it easy. Because if I have to lose this title, I'm going to make sure that the memory of what I have done for not just the US title, not just the Intercontinental title, not just the Impact title, for what I have done for the mid-card of VGW. Back when I was in VGW NXT, getting booed out of the building against 2018 Nick Silva. 2018 Nick Silva, of all people. Back when I was getting booed and I was getting the short end, I lost to Hyperspeed Haas. I remember all the hardships I've been through with VGW. VGW gave me a chance. It gave me a chance to shine through to where I am today. And I will be goddamned if I have to lose it. But if it had to be anyone, if this is the last rodeo of my title defenses, if this is, I'm very glad it could be you. But I don't intend for it to be the last rodeo. Because, as a wise man once told me, if you go into a match thinking about losing, then you lose. So that's why I'm going into VGW25. I'm going into 25 years spent hard work on just this. The passion product of one man's mind, which created all of this, being able to give everyone he can a chance. I'm going to make sure that I can repay the favors and dues that I have been given, whether it's one by one or whether it's all together. So, my only question for you, Kevin, is just how much are you willing to put into that match when it comes around? Just how much are you willing to sacrifice? Because I would hope that you're able to sacrifice just as much, if not more, than me to be able to win this title. Crimerica, out.